Alright, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back again to Crypto Mall. And in this video, we'll be looking at the recap of last week trade we had. Alright, our pace for last week, and we had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have not checked the previous video, check when we analyzed the trade on Sunday and how it's going to play out, and let's see the results so far. Alright, so the first pair, Euro. It might not be according to how I arranged it last week, but it's still the same set of pairs, because if one is ranking higher, is looking more better than the other, I'll rank them high, right? If this trade is if Euro USD is looking like A plus, and Euro AUD is looking like a B plus trade, I'll put the A plus trade above, right? That's how I do it. So it might not be arranged accordingly, just flow with it, but definitely still the same trade. Go and check the previous video so that you can see all that we talked about last week and how we analyzed it. Yeah, so Euro USD. Okay, let's go to Euro USD. You can see Euro USD, it was actually um let's go to the 4 hours, right? You can see we entered Euro USD here, right? I picked the trade here. This was on Sunday. Where is 16th? Yeah, this was 16th March on Sunday, right? So I was impatient, no lies, right? Because there was no confirmation to enter here, right? Because I'm supposed to get a bearish engulfing bar or an evening star before I enter the trade, right? So there was no confirmation actually. I just entered the trade because I don't even know. I shall enter the trade because I was hungry for trade or so. So right, so that was what we had here, and we chop our stop loss clean and fine. This will have been a good way to enter the trade. Meanwhile, this pair might be uh a good one for next week. We'll still be looking at it maybe on Sunday when we analyze. We are going to see that, right? So this was a stop loss Euro USD. So one stop loss, zero TP, um, zero missed, right? So we'll go to the next one, right? This one, Euro AUD. Euro AUD did not fulfill last week, right? You can see it actually moved towards our direction, right? But it retraced back to around entry, so it's not, we can't count it, although it still looks sweet, but I'm not too sure until maybe I check it on Sunday again. Maybe it can rank as one of our pairs for next week, but it didn't fulfill last week. I think we had a 1-to-1 around this place when it got to this place, but later on it reversed and went back, right? So Euro AUD um was just more like a break-even stuff, though it's still a drawdown now. But when you are in profit, most times you trail your stop loss so that you break even, right? So this is more like a break even for us, right? And then Euro JPY actually fulfilled what we were looking for. In fact, this might be one pair I'll be looking for next week, right? See, we were expecting it to come back. Where is 17th? Yeah, Monday 17th, right? We're expecting it to come down, hit here before going down, right? But it didn't give us a confirmation. This was more like what Euro USD did, right? But we're impatient in Euro USD. That was why we entered. But here we were not impatient. We were waiting patiently for it, but it did not fulfill, right? It didn't come like this, so I didn't enter the trade. I was expecting it to come like this, and so it now came over like this and did what we expected. This, like this, and then coming down. So this is actually a sweet one, right? What we expect it to do here, he didn't do it here. He's now doing it here, right? That's what he's now doing here. So it might actually be an awesome opportunity for next week. Let's see how it goes, right? So I might even want to rank this high, right? Because it might be something I'm looking out for. And then SNDJPY. SZDJPY fulfilled, but it didn't come back to our entry point. Look at it. This was 17th March 2025, right? If you trace it down, right? So we're expecting it to come down, at least retest here before going up, right? But it did not do that. Instead, it just went up straight up, right? And it never came back down, right? And it might be something we'll be interested in next week too, again, because it might just go up, right? I've not analyzed for next week. When I do on Sunday, I'll post it so we'll see it, right? So GBP AUD, see this on Monday here is actually fulfilled. Ah, okay. This trading, it actually fulfilled before it now retrieved massively, though it was a counter trend trade. I knew it was a counter trend trade, right? So we hit stop loss, two stop loss for the week, right? And then our first TP, which was what's it called, Euro NZD. See, we were here, right? And then where is it? Yeah, here, right? We picked the trade, and then we went into TP, that's Euro NZD, and it might still go down because I'm thinking it will reach here, but I might not look at it for next week, right? Then AUD NZD is the same thing. TP, this one we actually been holding for like 2 weeks. It finally hit our TP, right? So that makes it 2 TP, 2 SL, which is actually uh, profit, because we do minimum of 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, right? CHF JPY, the same thing that happened in what's it called, Euro JPY. I think the same thing happened here. Instead of it coming straight down, right, it didn't come straight down, it went like this. It didn't give us a confirmation. If we had a confirmation that it was coming down, we would have sold, but it didn't give us a confirmation, so it went like this, came like this, and then that was it for it. We didn't pick this trade, right? So I'm just gonna delete this one, right? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, so that was the recap for last week. We had 2 TPs, 2 SL, which is definitely a profit because we do at least minimum of 1 to 2 risk reward, right? So that should be like, if you risk 1%, you will have gotten how many percent in profit? 4% in profit, and you'll have lost 2% to the stop loss, and then you have 2% in profit. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, see you again on Sunday. That will be the next time when I'll be posting the pairs for next week, and then we'll move from there. Have a wonderful time. If you want to message me, my number is in the description box. Let's talk business. Yeah, see you some other time. Peace.